Alexa, turn all lights red. Yeah. Now that the atmosphere at least seems a little bit more serious, let me talk about what I have to talk about. And that topic is the TikTok ban and everything that is going on with it. There's a lot of people that really don't know the full story and what's exactly going on, so I will update you. We all know that the TikTok ban is literally going to take effect today, and if you're seeing this after, then it took effect on the 19th of January. And if it didn't, then fucking congratulations. This is what we wanted. This is what we want. We need more lighting. So as we all know, TikTok is a social media platform that is owned by the Chinese government and operated by ByteDance. So in 2017, TikTok was announced in China, and it was also released internationally for anybody to download. It ended up getting really good traction, so in 2018 is when Musical.ly and TikTok merged. In February 2019, the Federal Trade Commission fined ByteDance $5.7 million because they violated the Child's Online Privacy Protection Act, otherwise known as COPPA. They were found that they were collecting data from users that were under 13 years old. So I'm guessing that's where the national security risk started. But realistically, if you think about it, the United States literally just doesn't give a damn about your security. I'm sorry to be super honest with you and super bold with you, but they really don't. If they cared that much, why have they not thought about getting rid of Temu first before they got rid of TikTok? Temu even came out and said that they're doing this shit. Not directly like that, but they did say that they were doing this shit, but the government did nothing about it. And there's absolutely no way that 170 million of us that use the app every single day are going to be okay with this, because clearly we're not. I just feel like it's going to start a lot of problems in the future. If it hasn't already, I don't know. No, I don't know when you're seeing this video, but if it's already caused problems, then there we go. This is definitely not the only thing that they are going to ban, but we are going to get more into what the ban actually entails. That's going to be a little bit later on in the video. So in August of 2020, President Donald Trump ended up signing an exclusive order to ban TikTok unless ByteDance were to sell to somebody else in the US in 45 days. And actually, this is where the sightings of the national security risk came as a concern. After that, it was all about the national security risk and nothing else. And this is in 2020. It is now 5 years later, 2025 here. In September of 2020, TikTok ended up filing an injunction to hopefully get rid of the ban, which led to a whole bunch of court hearings and a whole bunch of other legal proceedings, and there's a lot of shit with that too, but that one's a lot to get into. There'll still be some more information about the legal stuff in the legal side in this video, just pay attention. In December of 2022, TikTok was banned on federal devices, which reflected the ongoing national security concerns. Jumping all the way into April of 2024, so last year, that's also my birthday month. So President Joe Biden ended up signing the Protecting Americans from Foreign Adversaries Controlled by Applications Act, otherwise known as PAFACA. Damn! Which required ByteDance to sell to somebody that ran in the US within 9 months, or they would face a nationwide ban. And this is what's happening because they did not sell. Now, talking about the selling and everything, there were a lot of people that came forward right as this ban was, coming to an end. I don't remember what the dude's name is now for some reason, but the dude from Shark Tank wanted to buy this app, Mr. Wonderful. That's what I know him as. He wanted to buy TikTok, which everybody was happy about. But before that, there were rumors of Elon Musk wanting to buy TikTok. And that shit would have just been really fucked up for real. It would have just been better for TikTok to go, because he would have just made it all about himself. He would have made another Twitter. And to be honest, TikTok was already starting to get bad. For the people that never followed me on TikTok, I used to make a lot of videos that involved filters, and in those filters there was some disgusting ass shit. I would never use the filter because there was disgusting ass shit, but I would warn people not to use the filter, and y'all motherfuckers just went and go to see what was on that filter. You curious ass motherfucker. Jumping back into this, I have severe ADHD, so in May of 2024, TikTok and ByteDance filed a lawsuit against PAFACA, I think I got it, arguing that it violated our First Amendment, which I do agree. And they ended up pushing that really, really hard at the Supreme Court hearing, but I didn't really hear him talk too much directly about what the creators are feeling. That dude that just went up, Ed whatever his name is, I followed him on TikTok. Still do at this moment, but until TikTok's gone. He was talking about everything that should have been talked about at the Supreme Court hearing, which I don't really think it would have changed their mind anyway. It seemed like they already had their mind set on banning this, and I thought it was supposed to be a good thing that the Supreme Court heard this, but clearly it did not go in our favor, unfortunately. But we can't win them all. That's okay. In January of 2025, so this month, the US Supreme Court anonymously upheld the law, allowing the ban to go through unless TikTok sold to a US entity. It didn't really seem like they were going to sell to anybody. There was also another person that was wanting to buy, apparently, and I think that was Mr. Beast, but I'm not even 100% sure on that. There was just a lot of talk of it. But as far as I know, it is true. Not 100% though. Alexa, did Mr. Beast want to buy TikTok for real?
From metro.co.uk. As the controversial fake
Just need a yes or no.
which we now know wasn't what it seemed, quickly went viral on TikTok, Mr. Beast, who's known for splashing cash left and right, said he'll buy it and see what all the fuss is about.
That was a yes. I think that was a yes. I'm pretty sure that was a yes. So now comes the final date, January 19th of 2025. Without a sale, TikTok was not sold to anybody. Congress and the Supreme Court ended up upholding their law. They saw the ban as a constitutional ban because it was a national security risk. And so that means TikTok is going away. Now, what I think will happen, there was a lot of videos that I saw on TikTok the last 2 days of TikTok, and especially today. There was talk from people that said you should not expect the ban to take effect and the app just go dark completely because the Biden administration is working on it. So apparently President Joe Biden switched up on what he was doing and did not want to uphold the law anymore. He said that he would do anything in his power to try to reverse the ban so that it wouldn't happen. The ban would end up still taking effect, but you would still be able to use the app as normal. But I'm pretty sure that's only if you already have it on all of your devices and you don't go for any updates. The app would no longer be on app stores. The app would no longer be able to receive updates until Biden does what he had to do. And pretty much what that would be is hold the ban off until Trump comes in. Once Trump comes in, he would then take charge and put a 90-day hold on it. This 90 days would then allow for TikTok to either sell or divest or whatever the word is you want to use there, or we would come up with another solution. That is just one thing that I've heard. The last thing that may happen that may save TikTok is after the ban goes to effect. So like I said, it is around 9:30 right now, and the ban is supposed to take effect on the 19th. So within 4 hours. So I don't know if the app is going to go dark, but supposedly the app will go dark in the next 4 hours. And from what I've heard, once elect President Donald Trump goes into office, he will then be taking control and doing everything in his power to try to save TikTok. So 24 hours after the TikTok ban goes into effect, he will do everything in his power to turn it right back on within those 24 hours or right after those 24 hours. Now, this is all speculation and what I've heard, so I don't know if that's true or not. Maybe it is just going to go dark forever. I don't know. But as usual, if there's anything else that comes out about this, I'll be sure to let you know. Just drop a comment that you want more videos like this, and also subscribe to me. Oh, that's new. Subscribe to me so you never miss a video like this. I like that, actually. But for right now, peace out. So I guess the ban isn't happening, at least for 90 days. So everything I talked about previously is true, but now I just don't know what's happening here. So ever since yesterday, when TikTok officially came back, because it did get banned, like I said previously, it ended up coming back around 14 hours later. People were making videos talking about how they're gonna miss TikTok and we're probably never gonna see TikTok, me included. I really did not expect for it to come back as soon as it did. It came back very quickly. A creator named Dylan Page ended up making a video where he said that us American creators that are on TikTok, we're not gone long enough to mourn us. And I made a video that was replying back to that, pretty much saying I completely agree. All the hype that was around this, bad hype by the way, not good hype, ended up lasting for weeks. Everybody was crying, sharing their most beloved memories from TikTok, exposing secrets, and so many other things that are freaking crazy. They ended up showing things. Oh shit. And that should not be seen on TikTok. But all of that crazy shit was happening all at the same time. TikTok goes dark and then comes back as we're sleeping. So realistically, it's like for some of us, it didn't even happen. I'm sure there were many people in the United States that literally fell asleep and woke up and it was all normal for them. They expected probably that day for it to go dark, and it just didn't happen. It ended up going dark on the 18th, not on the 19th, but there were some fishy things that had happened behind the scenes. I think I may have mentioned that in this video, and if I didn't, I called it already. I made a video about it a couple days ago before anybody mentioned it. I didn't know exactly what it was, but turns out Trump ended up making his own meme coin. There was a shit ton of people that became millionaires overnight. While everybody was focused on the TikTok ban, Trump was literally in the process of launching his meme coin. So he pretty much took all the focus off of the coin so not everybody would become a freaking millionaire, and ended up putting all the focus on TikTok. He launches the coin and around 400 some people, like I mentioned, became a millionaire overnight. Trump is now inaugurated as of today and promises to do a lot of things, and maybe you knew about this already, but he wants to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Fuck! Many people, including me, think that this whole TikTok ban is propaganda and a political stunt. The reason I say that is because literally on the message that you got when you opened TikTok, it literally said, thanks to Donald Trump, we are going to be able to continue services in the US. But that was after it was unbanned in the US. As it was getting banned, literally an hour before it got banned, people got a notification on their screen. In the notification, it said something about Trump and stay tuned because he is going to fix this. Like I had mentioned, it was on the 18th that it got banned, not on the 19th like everybody thought it would. And then on the 19th, it just got unbanned. It was back, like nothing happened, and Trump is still not inaugurated at that time. Now that he's inaugurated, he put a 90-day extension on the ban, and TikTok pretty much has to divest. Sorry, ByteDance pretty much has to divest. But it's not what you think. So I'm pretty sure I talked about it earlier in the video with all the things that could possibly... with all the things that could possibly save TikTok, and one of them was talking about this Trump thing. He ended up putting the 90-day extension on, and now ByteDance has to divest a portion of their company to a US fucking owned thing. I really don't know what's going on with my brain right now. I can't talk. Anyway, if you understand what I'm saying, then I applaud you, because sometimes I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. It is factual information though. Don't worry about that. I did my research. But that is all I know, so you thought that was going to be the end of the video originally. If there's anything else that comes out about this, I'll be sure to put it in another video. Not this video. I had to record this video and then wait and edit and then fucking record this part of the video because more information came out. It happened that day, so. But as usual, if there is anything else that comes out about this, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that way you never miss a video like this. Also, comment in the comment section what you want to see next because I may do other things. I am not just a news channel, I am also entertainment. Entertainment can be anything. I do vlogs as well. But for right now, peace out. Deuces, motherfuckers. Have a good one.